Hi everyone. Um, we're at day 8 and hope everybody's doing well. We're going to go through some desensitizing since we can get a halter on him somewhat. You see it's on him and we have caught him and went through the whole process. Now we're going to do the desensitizing. We did the desensitizing with the rope, the whip on the ground, one side, then the other side, and around his legs and over his back. Now we're going to do it with a plastic bag. Be very careful putting this, like if they're really scared, and you put this up here in the front of you, and they went at that striking, you could get it. So just be aware of not getting yourself in that position. So it's the same thing, approach and retreat. And you're going to let him, try to get it up to him and let him smell it off to the side. Don't bring it in between you and him. They don't see very well straight on. So bring it in from the side and let him come to it and then take it away. So the takeaway is the pressure release. Pressure, release. So you're introducing that to him. Good boy. And maybe even rub him a little bit to handle it. Good boy. Things that move, things that make noise. So I'm going to rub him on the forehead here a little bit, just to see what he... Don't stand flat-footed. Put your feet apart so you can move if you need to. So, go up here like this, and retreat. Good boy. Look at you. All right. Good boy. Good boy. All right. So we're going to start moving it around here, just like we did the whip. The whip on one side, the whip on one side. Then what did we do? We went and did this side, right, with the other arm. Over here. Then across, like this. So we're going to do that same thing and a little bit faster. So same thing. Don't come down low right now and go into him, because watch him turn his head a little bit when I do that. You see, well,
he never does anything you say he's going to do.
There, right there. You see him kind of go like that? Right there. Yeah, he never does anything that I want.
He really doesn't.
Anyway, if you come in here like that and you see that head go down like that and turn sideways like that, they're any more than that pressure, they're going to strike. They're going to go at it. And because they don't know that that's not something live coming at them. Are you kidding me? This is the first time the plastic bag's been around him, and I can't believe this. So I'll go this way. Now, when it starts kind of making noise, he gets a little reaction. So keep doing it until you see that relaxation. Back leg, eyes blinking, his head dropping, mouth licking. He's backing away. You can quit. You can't quit when they're backing up or doing any of that. Just if they do start back, there you go, right there. If they start backing up, you just keep going with them. Don't pull on the rope to try to stop them. Don't try to pull them and stop them. Just go with it. Just keep going backwards. Okay? So rub him. Okay. So now we're going to go on the neck. We're going to kind of just go right in here like this. Over here like this. Remember, you got 2 horses. Just because you can do it over here doesn't mean you can do it over here. So I'm going to go towards his neck. I'll slow down and I'll just let him see it. There. Okay, and then I'm going to go right here, rub it, and then take it away. Good boy. Good boy. You're not a very good horse to show off with here. Normally they're jumping around. Good boy. Good boy. Take it away, bring it in. Now this would be like your hat blowing off, like if you're riding him or something on the ground blew in here. You might be riding down the trail or somewhere and a plastic bag blew across the trail. Guess what? This is it right here. So rub them on the side, down the legs. Just keep your rope short. and be prepared for anything, strike or anything. So we'll tie this on and flop it over his back and around his legs, see what happens. So,
Hopefully something exciting.
yeah, I mean, that's like we kind of wanted something to happen so we can show you. He seems a little bit, at times, a little bit not together on things, but overall, pretty darn solid for a Colt. I mean, to not be handled, you know what I mean? So, all right. So we're going to go on the ground here, or in the air. Just do the air first. Do the air. You can do one side. Keep your hand up here. Horses in the stalls out there are already going. Yeah. So, go like this. All right, now I'm going to go left and right. Okay, doing pretty good with that. Here's what's going to happen. Don't do this. Don't throw that. See that? Don't throw that on the other side. I did it on purpose just to show you. But what'll happen is if you throw this over there on the other side, and they look back like that over there on that side, they're coming this way full blast. They'll run you right over. Doesn't matter if you have your hand up. So be very careful about that. So I'm going to just go above him right here. Maybe even just let it touch him on the back. You can see he's got little goosies there. And you can kind of go over. All right, that's okay. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it until you get the relaxation. He'll steady down. He'll lick his mouth. Now, all this kind of stuff, this is the things that he would blow up about if you were riding him. I mean, he's too little to ride now, but if you were riding and something touched him, and you're going to get some reactiveness, and you don't want that. You keep doing this, and he's kind of licking his mouth there, so I'll quit. And just be aware where that bag is. Rub him and say, good boy. There you go again. All right? So do it again. Okay, I'll do the other side. So start with the air. Whoop, there's a strike. So that's what I'm talking about. Don't get that bag between you and there, because they will. I'll do it on purpose just so you can see. So you would want to do this kind of stuff and just get him past that, get him where he's not being reactive to it. And it just makes these horses get really solid when you're riding. Get this desensitizing done. Get it over with. Get past this stuff. So just put it over there. I usually react with it just hanging there. Wow. Okay, he's exceptional. So you can see the difference. Like when I started doing this bag with him, you can see the difference of him not jolting. So like when I put that up on his back, see that? It's just they just go, I don't care. Now there's a little one. So, and I'm putting that around his legs. But we started with the rope the other day, going around his legs. And so, what's this? It's no big deal, because all that scary stuff we already did. So, it makes it the feel of the rope around his legs. And we did that the other day, and as you see now, the reactiveness is not there. Not like it was, even at the beginning of this. There's a little in there. Good boy. And pretty quick, he won't even be jolting. He'll just stand there. But you could do, like I said, if you're out trail riding and you notice your horse starts getting spooky on the trail ride, go back to doing the desensitizing because it matters. There, licking his lips, so I take it away. So I'm gonna put this black tarp on now and work that over, and we'll see what happens then. Okay, so we did the little bag, and now we're gonna do the tarp, the little bigger tarp. And it's noisier and bigger. So same thing, I'm gonna put it on the end of the stick here, and then I'm gonna introduce that to him, let him smell it. And so anyway, I let him smell it, and he's licked it, and now I just kind of rub him on the shoulder with it a little bit. Just be aware that they'll strike at it or come at you. So raise it up, go away, come back. Rub them. Let him smell it if he wants to. And then go away with it and come back. And now do the other side. Let him smell it. Go away and come back. And just be fluent on your moves. You know, no sudden jumps or moves, and just rubbing with it. So it's kind of like a brush. And he hears the noise, and he smelt it, and he's like, "Oh, okay, that's pretty good." So go back away again. Let them see your hand if you're going to rub them, so they don't think it's the tarp coming at them and accidentally strike it in your hand. Good boy. So bring it back and go away. And bring it back and then rub it. Now I'm going to see, you want to rub down their legs. You can see I got the rope fairly short here. So no striking there. Rub them on the shoulder, let him smell it. Rub back down the leg. And he's going, "Wow, that feels pretty good." Now I'm bringing it in a little higher. And a lot of times they don't like it when it's high. And then just bring it down and let him smell it again. Okay, I'm going to rub him on the shoulder and the neck. And then I'm going to work it back on his back. Pay attention that they don't shoot out and they're on top of you. So keep this rope tight and get big. If you need to get big and scare them away. Okay, so I'm going to go start rubbing him on his neck and shoulder. And I'm going to work my way back here. Don't go on the other side with this. Just stay over here. Now this would be like putting on a saddle blanket, saddle pad. So it's getting ready for that kind of stuff. And then the thing is, you could get him used to this right here. I think he's doing pretty good. And then what you want to do is walk him with it on him. Let him smell it. He's wanting to smell it, so let him smell it. Okay, go back to rubbing on here. And I'm working it down the leg. Okay, and I'll even go under the belly here, right there. Back of his front legs. Just don't go on that other side. Not yet, anyway. So start with the neck and the shoulder, let him smell it. Start with the neck and the shoulder. Get down the leg. Neck and the shoulder, and then you can move back here. here in your arm to block him if you need to be. Let me try something. I'm going to throw this on the ground and move it to him. And you'll maybe see a different reaction. So, let him smell it. Good boy. Go back to rubbing it. I'm going to walk him off here. See if he can handle it while he's walking. This would be like saddle on him or saddle pad or whatever. All right. Now I haven't moved him around much doing stuff like this, so I don't know. Tap on him. I gotta get him to move forward. Come on. Yeah, so he doesn't, he's not responding like horrible. I mean, he's actually really good. And the thing is like when later on, when we're working him on the rope or we can move him around, he doesn't know about moving around on the rope at all. We haven't done that. That's actually first time on the rope trying to do that. So try a little bit on this side and then we'll wind it down. It's all good. All right. Yeah, he's not going to want to move around. We haven't taught him on the rope yet to move. So, and the thing with colts, it's hard to get them to move. Even when you do go get on him for the first time, it's like hard to get them to go. So it's nice to do your groundwork, get them direction, left, right, yielding up, facing up, change directions. And then do it on the rope. And that way, stuff like this that we're doing right now, he would be moving out with that on him because he would know, go forward. And we'll get there. It's just that I wanted to see what the plastic bags would do tonight. Anyway, so catch us next time and enjoy your day.